Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another NBA Supercard video on the channel, and today I am going to be going over a little bit more content that did come in the game since my morning video earlier today, and also I am going to be going over what you guys need to be doing with these fusions and how you need to go about getting the collectibles, doing your fusions, and all that kind of stuff. So make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the video so you can learn as much as you can. You can be the most efficient during this fusion event. But before we get in the video, guys, make sure you guys drop a like down below and subscribe with notifications on if you guys have been enjoying the vids and you do not want to miss any coming out in the future. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. One thing I want to start off with is I have finished my first fusion. I managed to get enough collectibles to start one of these fusions, and we finished that up, so I saved it for the video. We'll see what we got out of here. I'm hoping for an Eastern Conference, honestly. We get a Western, not the biggest deal in the world. As you guys can see, I have 2 Western right now, with that one now, and I have 2 Eastern, so looking pretty good. That was my first fusion that I've completed, and I'm going to need 3 more of the All-Star collectibles to start another one. I'm looking to get 1 Western or 1 Eastern by the end of the day. That's kind of my goal. I want to get at least 1 today, see what we can get out of there, but there probably won't be 1 in this video. Let's go ahead and claim my free pack as well right here, see what we can get. We're going to get the the resolution thrown off again. Seems to be a theme with these free packs, as I guess we're not going to claim the free pack. I don't know why it does that. That's really weird. It does that with like some ads and like my free pack. Sometimes it just kind of says no, which doesn't make sense. We end up getting the free pack anyway, but with ads, like, it's like always the first ad when I log on to Supercard, the first like pick ad or bout ad, I try to do it and it just says no, and then it doesn't give me the ad back, which is kind of funny, but it is what it is. Like I said, there is a little bit new content in the store. We did end up getting these packs. The West is best and the East is beast. Out of here, you're guaranteed 1 Emerald, 2 Ruby, West player or East player. So if you want to get these players early, you can go ahead and do that. It does kind of make me a little mad that they added these in the game. I would have liked to see these cards exclusive to fusions, just so it didn't allow money spenders to go ahead and get these cards. Like, obviously money spenders are going to have their promos, but they've been having their promos all year. Obviously we've been able to get some of the promo cards, like the New Year's and all that kind of stuff, and the Lunar New Year's. Obviously we've been able to get like 4 cards from there, but they could have gotten as many as they wanted. And they've also benefited from the fusions, like the tip-off fusion and the Nuggets fusion. Not the fusions, the quests, my bad. The Nuggets quest and the tip-off quest, they were the only ones who were able to get pros of those cards. So I think keeping this fusion event to exclusively the fusions would have been better. But it is what it is. At least you can go ahead and pull these cards now if you want. If you're a big fan of like Dame and you want his sapphire card and you just can't get it out of this fusion, you can go ahead and try and open those packs and see if you have any better luck there. So that's fine, I guess. And at least it's not like a guaranteed Ruby. I'd imagine we're going to probably get to the point where we get a guaranteed Ruby out of these packs. Probably the 1 to 10 or the 1 to 8 packs, where you have to open up all 8 packs and it costs around 7k. You're probably going to be able to get a free one out of there if they add those for this promo, but we'll have to see if that happens. Right now it's just these 2 packs. And also I did find out Kevin Durant is the best one of these cards. LeBron is probably second, but I believe Kevin Durant is the best all-star card we got, so he is now the 2nd best card in the game, I believe. Prod, he's probably going to be behind Donovan Mitchell. I don't know if 100% if he's going to be behind Donovan Mitchell, but if he isn't behind Donovan Mitchell, people are going to be mad, because that Donovan Mitchell is crazy. And if we get a better card than that Donovan Mitchell, and you have to spend money to get it right now, that'd be kind of frustrating. But it is what it is. We ended up getting our first fusion today, and like I said, I want to talk to you guys a little bit, because when I was going over it this morning, I was just as new to it as you guys. I've been playing the game a little bit today. I've probably played about 20-25 games. Haven't been super committed, but I've gotten a bunch of these collectibles. I've used a ton of my ads. I still have some ads for today, but I plan on grinding most of the day today just to go ahead and get my first one of these packs. But I want to talk a little bit about what you guys need to do. So one thing that I would recommend is I would not recommend using these Western Conference swappers unless it's nearing the end of the 14 days when this expires and you just want to really get like an Eastern Conference. Like, let's say you're 1 short on the East, but you have 2 West extras. Obviously, you can go ahead and do that, but I just feel like it's kind of a waste. I would just say play your games and just try and build up both at the same time rather than using all the Western ones you get to build up your Eastern, because you're just kind of wasting at that point, because you to go ahead and get an Eastern from 2 Western, you're wasting a Western Conference. And I feel like although it's going to be a lot slower to go ahead and acquire the packs, you're not going to get them as often, but you're going to get them 2 at a time usually, because I would say it's about every you get a Western then an Eastern. It's pretty much alternating. I ended up getting 2 Easterns in a row, then 2 Westerns in a row, so it's pretty just random. And you could go on a big streak, get a ton of Easterns, and maybe you have 2 Westerns and you're 1 Eastern short, you don't have any Westerns towards this. Let's say you're in a scenario, right? You have all this filled out except for 1 Eastern, and you're in the scenario where I'm in, where you only have 2 Westerns. Maybe that's a scenario where you can go ahead and turn your Westerns into 1 Eastern, but I would just recommend not doing these fusions unless you're desperate to go and open up one of these packs, because it's just not going to overall be worth it. You're kind of just wasting a collectible at that point. So I would just kind of build them up as you go and not be super worried about getting them done in a super fast manner, having to waste collectibles just to finish a pack. I would just play the game as much as you can. That we want to do. You want to get the fusions done in a fast manner without having to lose collectibles. So just play the game. That's all you really got to do. And with us getting Court Domination this Thursday, yeah, we're gonna be getting Court Domination this Thursday. That's gonna be a great way to get a bunch of these collectibles, especially with the fact you can get 4 cards out of 1 shard. So maybe you can get 4 collectibles out of 1 shard. That would be absolutely nuts. But maybe that's gonna be a possibility where you're gonna be able to pull those off the shard board. That'd be really good. And we're just overall gonna have a ton of picks, and when we're getting a ton of resets at the end, that's gonna be another good spot, because let's say there's only 10 shards left on the board, you're gonna be getting a ton of resets, and that's gonna leave a ton of room for a lot of those collectibles. So overall, Court Domination is going to be really when we're going to start getting a lot of these collectibles, but I would just recommend trying to get at least 1 to 2 of these fusions done before Court Domination starts. Now, obviously, it's Tuesday. I don't control how busy you guys are. Court Domination is going to start at, 12 p.m., 12 p.m. Western time? Or 12 p.m. Yeah, 12 p.m. Western time on Thursday. So if you just want to go ahead and get one done today and then get one done Wednesday, you can take the morning off Thursday and prepare for the event. Or if you want to take off the rest of today, do one Wednesday, do one Thursday morning, you can go and do that. But I think just getting at least 2 of these packs, we'll see what the odds are like on these, because we don't have any odds on these, I don't believe. Yeah, we don't have odds on these, so we don't know what the likelihood is of you pulling a Ruby All-Star card, so we'll have to see. But I would just try and open up a couple of these with the quick games, and I would probably stick to that every week. If you're gonna, I believe these will be in the game, today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, so they'll be in the game after the next gauntlet, like 2 days after the next gauntlet. So what I would recommend is every Monday, Tuesday, just get a couple of these fusions done. Obviously, I would say just during the quick game section of the week, right, where we don't have actual events, we don't have any game modes, we just have quests and we have quick game, I would just get at least 2 fusions done. It's not going to take a ton of time. Like I said, I've already gotten 2 of these, and I might have played 20 games. Obviously, that is with some ads, but I just feel like it's not going to be super hard. It's not going to be super hard to just complete 1 of these fusions a day. And while you're doing it over the weekend, you're going to be getting a lot more picks, because I know, like a lot of people like me, they're weekend warriors. They're playing the game a lot more on the weekends than they are during the week. So I would recommend just at least getting 1 to 2 done between Monday and Wednesday, just so you're like getting caught up and you're not wasting those days away just doing nothing, because you want to take advantage of this, because it's only in the game for, I believe, 2 more weeks, it said, right? I believe it's 2 more weeks. I believe they said 14 days. And another thing that they ended up tweeting out, I want to see if I can pull that up real quick and set it up for you guys. I'm pretty sure they put out a tweet talking about a quest coming as soon as the fusion ends. So we could be getting a brand new quest in 2 weeks. That would be sick. I'm pretty sure that's what they said, but let me just double check real quick. So yes, All-Star Fusion event. Wait, actually, let me see if I can get this on my screen for you guys. I'll be right back. Alright, so as you guys can see, here is the tweet they put out. All-Star Fusion event, 24 new All-Star cards are live. The 3 ingredients for fusions can be pulled on draft boards after the fusion event. A quest rewarding All-Star cards will begin, and I believe they said, yeah, fusion goes until 3/16. That same day the All-Star quest will start. That is exactly 2 weeks from today. So halfway through March will be the fusion stuff will end up finishing, and we'll begin a quest to probably go ahead and earn a free player of your top 8 tier for the All-Star cards, or probably a player of your top 8 tier during the time, and probably some picks, some tokens, some tickets, and all that kind of stuff. Just the basic quizzes, not quizzes, quests. I don't know what's going through my head right now, but the basic quest stuff that you're gonna get normally from quests. So you're gonna be getting a free All-Star card from the quest. I keep wanting to say quiz. You're going to be getting the free All-Star player from the quest, and then also you're going to be getting a ton of free All-Star players from the fusions, but that's the only quote-unquote guaranteed ruby. You're probably going to get at least one All-Star ruby if you do a ton of these quests. If you can get one done a day, that's 14 of these, and that's gonna give you good odds to at least pull a sapphire All-Star, if not a ruby All-Star. So I'm hoping I can get one so I can maybe have a chance at proing one from the quest. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's gonna be expiring on 3/16. Obviously, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's gonna be expiring then when we get a new quest. So just make sure to be playing these as much as you can, playing the game whenever you get the chance in your free time, completing quests, and just using your time wisely. Don't waste time. Let's say you have like the ingredients, right? And I actually just took a screenshot on the NBA Supercard here. Let me go and switch back over to the tab for you guys. All right, here we go. But yes, let's say like you have to go over to do something, right? Sorry, I closed my game by accident. Let's say you have to just like go shopping or something, or you have to go to work, right? And let's say you have all your ingredients ready to start a fusion. Don't wait till the end of work or the end of you're done shopping to start the fusion. Just start the fusion while you're at work or while you're shopping, and just get that done. And even then, a fusion, it doesn't take a lot of effort. Let's say you're doing this and you are completely ready to start a fusion after you finish this one, right? You have 5 West Conference and 5 Eastern, so you're guaranteed after you start this fusion to go ahead and start another one. Make sure after that hour's up, just log in on your phone and just start this fusion. It's the fusions you don't have to interact with at all. You just have to start them, wait the time, and get your cards. So it's really, you got to get the ingredients in your free time. I understand if you don't want to grind all the time, you don't have to, but just don't wait to get fusions done, because you can literally just start them and let them sit until they're done. So that's the advice I wanted to give you guys. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update video talking about the content that I missed in my morning video this morning, and I also wanted to give you guys some advice on the brand new fusions and how to go about getting them done and how to be the most efficient in it. But yeah, guys, that is gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe with noties on. But yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.